Ready?
Yep, go ahead.
Back at the 2023 NCATA Nationals, happy to be joined again tonight by head coach Brandy Duran of the Gannon Golden Knights, along with student athletes Allie Price and Sammy Googe. Coach Duran, if you could give us your thoughts on tonight's quarterfinal.
I'm very proud of the team and how they executed. They took it one play at a time, did the very best that they could, and I felt like they executed at a very high level every single step of the way. So I wasn't disappointed at one time during the entire meet. So.
Questions?
Brandy, it seemed like you guys started fast and you really didn't slow down. I know tumbling you dropped by a very small margin. Same with team event, but I still don't think you slowed down much during this event. So talk about it.
I think that the girls kept their speed and stamina throughout the entire meet. We preached just taking it one event at a time and just taking it slow. And I feel like they did that. They really focused on the play at hand, and then they just continued to move to the next one and continued on from there. And tumbling has always been something that we definitely need to continue to work on as the years proceed. But I'm really proud of how they continued to keep their momentum going, even through team event.
Sammy and Allie, just talk about the experience and really the meet. They always say the 4-5 matchup or 8-9 matchup should be close. That's what we got tonight. So talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, it was a close match. I mean, we've always respected Quinnipiac. They are incredible competitors. Somebody, we definitely very much respect. And I think the meet was so close because we are two very talented teams. And I think Gannon definitely gave it their all, and Quinnipiac matched our energy. At the end of the day, I'm so proud of the team, and you never saw us fall back or get nervous or whatever, and each person on this team has a role, and I think all those roles they showed tonight, and it was an incredible last meet to attend and be a part of, and I'm so proud of every single one of my teammates. So.
I know this season has been a tough one. We've kind of had a tough year. We talked about how we really haven't peaked yet, and I think we really hit that peak at this meet, and I'm really proud of the team.
Brandy, talk about taking over as the head coach pretty late, if you would call it a process. So talk about just the season, your first season as head coach at Gannon.
It's definitely been an interesting experience. Definitely probably some of the hardest months, I feel like, of all of our lives. But I've been so blessed to have the team really rally behind me. And I feel like they accepted me with open arms from day one last season as their head coach. And they were happy that I was able to step up into the head coaching role. And obviously that's going to come with a lot of changes. I am a different person. I am a different coach than what these athletes have been used to for the last 5 years. I mean, our super seniors had the same coaches for 4 years, going on 5. So it was definitely a bit of a transition. And I think that we did really well of coming together as a team and really pushing forward and continuing onward towards our goal. It definitely had its times and its moments, but we didn't lose anybody. We all rallied together. We have one of the biggest rosters in the country, which is something that we should all be very proud of. And I'm just honored to be a part of it. I'm excited for the years to come and for us to slowly adapt to my different coaching style. But I think that we really came together, and everybody should be very proud of themselves on my team. And I feel very proud. I feel very honored that they really stood beside me this entire season.
You got 2 All-Americans sitting next to you. Talk about it.
They're amazing. Allie Price is precise, in everything that she does, whether it's in practice or in a meet. She is always so consistent, so strong, so reliable. You never have to worry about Allie. And oftentimes I have to remind her, it's okay if you need some rest days, or it's okay if you need to do every other rep, because she does a ton of impact. She's in all of our tumbling events. She's in all of our topping events that have her impacting on the ground, doing full offs and all of a dismount from an extended handstand. So she's in a lot of plays, and she continues to just show up every single day. And then we have Sammy, who had a rough kind of experience at Gannon. She had surgery after surgery and took redshirt years, and she had a mission to be an All-American, to continue striving towards those 10.0 passes. She has a 10.0 standing tumbling pass, a 10.0 running tumbling pass that she got as a super senior. And I know, speaking from experience as an athlete, my body was donezo my 4th year. So the fact that she came back a 5th year as a true like great grandma, honestly, because I feel like you're a grandma by your senior year. But she came back and she got a 10.0 pass. She competed it as a solo. She competed it synchronized. She was a rock star in all of our basing events, all of our mid-leveling events, and she just really killed it. She was consistent at practice too, all season long. She was somebody that I had to ask and remind if she needed rest, because she's just back to back to back all practice long. So both of them are just extremely, extremely consistent and very, very strong and confident. So I'm blessed that they were on the team, because they really helped us push forward and get where we are.
Kind of the same question for you both. What's it mean to earn those honors?
I can go first. Like she said, I kind of had a rough start. I had quite a few injuries and just couldn't really catch a break. And I did make it my mission, as kind of not bad as it sounds, but it was in the back of my head at all moments. I wanted to get stronger in overhead positions. I wanted to get stronger in every position that I could be in. And especially with tumbling, I think that's something that when I was a gymnast 5 years ago, I loved doing. And I think now that I have the opportunity to be able to do it on a team with 50 other girls, it's so special. And it's quite a great send-off, I'd say. It's bittersweet, but yeah.
I think a big thing for me is, like Sammy said, like with a roster of 50 girls, everyone looks up to you at that point. And also I noticed like in the stands, like other teams had like my number on a sign and stuff like that. So it's like getting noticed and like being that person for other people and like being inspirational.
I kind of want to follow up with that. It seems like there was a lot of teams in attendance for your meet. You guys were as well, kind of showing up. How cool is it to have so many other teams supporting not just you guys as well, but the opposition supporting both sides of the meets?
Yeah. Okay. That was pretty cool. I think we do have a great relationship, like with other girls on teams, whether it be we used to do gymnastics with them or cheer or whatever, and we all kind of have a common goal in mind. It is to grow the sport, and so I think that's why there is so much support on every single end. You want to see the sport grow, and you want to see more teams add, and you want to see more athletes being able to experience everything that we get to experience. So I think, we're definitely going to be on the sidelines cheering other teams on now, because that is growth, and that's something that if we can uplift other women, I think that's incredible. So, yeah.
And just to follow up on that too, I think it's always very inspiring to see D2 teams really step up and hold their own against D1 teams. There is a difference, and I think the fact that D2 schools are able to compete head-to-head against D1 universities and really hold their own is something to be really proud of, and that's something that I think a lot of our D2 programs that are a part of the NCATA are really proud of, and they want to see more of that. They want to see more D2 schools really stepping up and giving those D1 schools a run for their money.
Anything else? Okay, ladies, I think that'll do us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a terrific season,
Thank you.
and thank you for a terrific match tonight.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.